Hello wonderful people, welcome back again to Anointed Lady TV, the home of news and politics. And we drop news every day, and we also react to every videos that comes our way. If it is your first time in this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are returning subscribers, we appreciate you for your massive support, and we say may God richly bless you all for supporting this channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please kindly smash on the subscribe button, put on the bell so you get to know anytime we drop a new video. I have a video to present to you this very moment, and I will be watching that video with you. And after watching, let's drop our opinion constructively at the comment section, like our videos, and also share our videos if possible. Bye for now.
My name is Nsima. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom is Biafra, Cross Rivers is Biafra, and we must continue to protect and defend our land. This is just going to be my own opinion, about the meeting yesterday by some senators. They call them kakus or whatever nonsense that they are calling them. You see, there is something you need to understand. Okay, because me, I always stand out and see what people don't see. You get the point. Did you know the reason why those senators came together? Do you know the reason why senators came together? Some of you will be thinking is because, they want to do something to help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. None of those people can help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You understand? Because our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have already said it. I tried to play that video. It's like some people did not listen to you very well. You see, none of those senators or governors that you see there can help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You understand me? Because in actual sense, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't need those kind of people their help, okay? Because these senators are the one that connived. All of them are the one that connived and plotted the evil to kidnap our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So in the first place, if you don't understand why they gathered, that is where you're going to get it wrong, okay? So let me tell you the reason why those senators, they gathered in that place and then they came out and they say all kinds of things. They came out and said they want to go and meet the terrorist federal government of Nigeria for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. That is a fallacy. For the senators to come and say after their meeting that they plan to go and meet the federal government for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case is a fallacy. Do you know why? Everything that you see the senators doing now is a plan one. Remember, the impostor came to Imo State. They say he came to Imo State to commission some culvert and gutter in Imo State, right? Then after the impostor commissioned the gutter in Imo State, what happened? They said they had a secret meeting where 5 representatives or whatever from the 5 Igbo State governors or whatever were represented in that secret meeting. What was one of their discussion? One of their discussion was to make sure that they actualized the Ruga through another name, integrated farming. Okay, that is one of the discussion. The second discussion was to see how they can plan, how they can plot to make sure that they kill our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That was the discussion from that meeting. So in fact, in these guys, everything that they planned, especially when they noticed that the sit at home was successful, that nobody came out to receive the impostor. They were so angry that they were drilling all the governors. They were drilling the governors. They were drilling the senators. That what is it that they are doing? That how come the people are obeying IPOB? How come the people are listening, to the commands of our IBOB than the governor. So that is what happened. So the caliphate, what they did was to drill the governors and the senators and the politicians in Biafra land, telling them to make sure that they do something to stop the sit at home, okay? That is the outcome of that meeting. So from that meeting now, yesterday, the senators began to execute the agreement that they made in that meeting. Now, so they are trying to tell Biafrans, some Nigerians, because there are some people that will not understand, they entered into a meeting having their discussion how they're going to make sure that they stop the sit at home, but we didn't hear that. They didn't tell you that when they gave their press statement. They didn't give you that. They didn't tell you that. They didn't tell you that one of the reasons why they entered into that meeting was to make sure that they're going to stop the sit at home, number one. And the second one, they are lying to you that they want to go and meet the federal government about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. No, that is not the truth. The truth is that the federal government of Nigeria, the terrorist federal government of Nigeria, ruled by the Janjaweed, Fulani Caliphate Mieti Allah group, are the ones that contacted the senators. They are the ones that is putting pressure, mounting pressure on the senators and the governors in Biafra land to make sure that they put an end to the sit at home. So what they are trying to do is to use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu name as a surface to make sure that they appeal to the people so that they will not sit at home anymore, so that they will not take action anymore. You see, what those people are concerned is about what their slave masters are telling them to do in Abuja. They are under pressure to see how they can stop the sit at home. Are you getting me? It's not in any case about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How can you say you want to go and meet the federal government, the terrorist government, because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? What do you mean? What are you going to do? It is the federal government that is mounting pressure on the senators and the governors to make sure that they stop the sit at home, because the sit at home is actually hitting them hard, and they don't want that to happen. You understand me? It means, see, let me tell you, the sit at home means that the governors are not relevant, that all of them should resign. Are you getting me? So now, their slave masters in Abuja, which is this Janjaweed Fulani Caliphate Mietiela group, are the ones that are putting pressure on the senators. I'm just making you to understand, because I don't know what people are sharing and talking. I don't know why our people always carried away by the real information. The root cause of that meeting yesterday, of the Kaku's meeting, senator meeting, is not for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is because the federal government, the terrorist federal government, are the ones that mounted pressure on the senators to go and have that discussion to see how they're going to stop the sit at home. And now they are using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case in surface to say, oh, we will go and meet the federal government. That is not true, because none of them can help anything that has to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the truth. What the senators are supposed to do is, because that is Biafra land, they don't need the input of the federal government of Nigeria for anything. That is the truth. They don't need it. They don't need it. The reason why the terrorist federal government of Nigeria are executing their plans in Biafra land is because of these senators, is because of these politicians. They are the one giving consent to the federal terrorist government of Nigeria to be killing our people. They are the ones. So what they are supposed to do, if they are actually serious, what the senators, politicians, and the governors in Biafra land are supposed to do, they are supposed to cut ties with the federal government, with the terrorist federal government, because all the resources come from Biafra land to the federal government. That is what the governors and the senators are supposed to do in Biafra land, if they are serious. So the reason why I know that they are not serious, they are only working for the caliphate, is because it is the caliphate that mounted pressure on them to make sure that they come together and see how they're going to convince the people to stop the sit at home. Are you getting me now? So, because the governors and the senators, they have the power to make sure that they can stop the activities of the federal terrorist government in Biafra land. They have the power, but they don't know. Even if they know, they just want to continue in their personal interest. What is their personal interest? To remain in political position, or to remain to continue to get the contract. People like Ifeanyi Oba, Ifeanyi, or what you call him, that one has always been looking for presidency, has always been looking for governorship position. I remember when I was in Anambra, Oka, I remember when he came for campaign, he was always looking for position. Ifeanyi Oba, hey, that man, he is so much interested in position. In fact, he's doing everything to become whatever. But it's one of the problem of the state, because that man, the kind of money he's owing, borrow money, do everything. Didn't you see the other day? He gave everybody cars, new cars. You ask yourself, where you get the money from? They say, oh, because he owns a oil company, this and that and that. You don't understand what these guys are doing. They are all working for their own personal interest. It's not for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I don't know. People should get it right. When I see people talking about, oh, Inakakus, they are all working for their personal interest. You understand me? They are all working for their personal interest. The meeting was a result of the pressure that mounted by the Abuja masters. That is why they held that meeting. You understand me? They held that meeting because of that. Let me tell you, the only way we can be sure to take proper action is for all of us to take action in Biafra land. We don't need the input of the terrorist government of Nigeria. The federal terrorist government, we don't need their input, because all the resources is in Biafra land. If the governors want to take action, what they need to do is to stop the relationship that they have with the terrorist government of Nigeria, with the federal terrorist government of Nigeria, because we already know that the federal terrorist government of Nigeria is made out of the Janjaweed people, of the Caliphate, of the Mietiela, who have join together with other countries like Qatar, like Arab nations, to make sure that they fulanize Nigeria. Are you getting me? Is it that they don't understand that? I don't get it. Is it that these people, they don't understand what we are talking? They know these things. They know these things. So as long as they are still having alliance with the terrorist government of Nigeria, there is nothing that they can do for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case, because the people that kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case are the same senators and businessmen who came together. They planned it and they executed it. They gave the consent to the federal terrorist government of Nigeria to be able to kidnap our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So how can you tell me that your enemy, your same enemy, the people who gathered against you, are the people that is going to set you free? They are not going to set you free. The reason why they are doing the meeting is because what they plan is not working out. Are you getting me now? What they plan is not working out. All of them, what they plan is not working out. They are seeing that the people are so resolute, and they are paying solidarity to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is why they are under pressure to see how they can stop it. You understand me? As long as we continue to sit at home, as long as we continue to take action, they are going to be very, very restless, and that is what they are doing. So don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. You understand me? We have the capacity in Biafra land to sustain ourselves. The reason why we are suffering is all those men that had that meeting. Are you getting me now? Don't forget it. The reason why we are crying, today in Biafra land is because of those senators. It's because of those governors. Most of them are so greedy because of personal interest. Didn't you see the number of people that graduated from universities abroad? Didn't you see the number of people that graduated from universities abroad? You saw all of them. All the people that graduated in the universities abroad, their own children. Their children is not in Nigeria. Their children, they are abroad studying. They have spent money, using the money from Biafra land to send their children abroad. Our own young boys and girls that don't have job is the people that they use them, for terrorism. They use them as stocks. They use them to go, they hire them. Are you not seeing the revelation of what is happening in Imo State? How they have been hiring people, jobless youth in Biafra land, to be the one to execute their plans. You see, the jobless youth that they have recruited in Imo State to be burning houses, destroying properties. After they destroy properties, they say it is IPOB. Why? You know that these are the jobless youth in Biafra land that they employ. They employ them, give them money, small money, to go and be destroying properties, and then they will not say it was IPOB. Why their own children, they are abroad studying? You see, that is what our people don't see. That is what our people don't understand. As long as you are in Nigeria, you will never understand this thing. It is people that are outside of the situation that are trying to help you. Sometimes when we talk about this thing, people still say, oh, come back to Nigeria, come back to Nigeria. I say, you are mad. I escaped from the contraption, and you are telling me to come out of the contraption, come back to what are you talking about? I am helping you to help yourself, and you are telling me you are just wasting your time. But then we will continue to let you understand what is going on, because some of you don't understand. The senators came to gather. They gather because they have been pressurized, to make sure that they do something about the sit at home, so that they try to stop the action. You understand me? Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped because of these men. Don't always forget the root cause of everything. You understand me? The root cause of everything is the senators. Have you forgotten when all of them denied our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Have you forgotten so soon? No, I have not forgotten, but I still remember. You see, now they say they want to go to the federal terrorist government of Nigeria. What are they going to talk about? What are they going to negotiate? Okay, they will negotiate that, okay, they will allow election in Biafra land, so they should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Are you not understanding what we are talking about? There is nothing this man will do. It has always been like this for years. Have you forgotten 2015? Have you forgotten 2019? It has always been the games of these people, and they will continue to enrich their pocket. It is so sad that some youth will allow themselves to be used by these men. But I know that this generation of young Biafrans, the young generation of Biafrans, will never allow these old men. Look at all of them. They have stolen wealth. Look at their big stomach. They own houses. They own cars. All these things are stolen wealth from Biafra land that even the youth cannot benefit from. So I only pity our youth who allow themselves to be used by these men in Biafra land. The senators, the politicians, the elders, they are the ones giving the consent to the federal terrorist government of Nigeria to be killing our youth. Are you getting me? Everything they are doing there is being orchestrated by their Abuja masters. The meeting yesterday is a product of the meetings that they had with the impostor. Are you getting me now? So, but then we know that it's not going to work. You understand me? We know that. See, the only best way is for the federal government of Nigeria to release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, unconditionally. Because you see, the meeting that they had yesterday now is for them to go and now do negotiation. You are negotiating with a terrorist government while you have a power in your land to make sure that you seize the activities of the terrorist government of Nigeria. But why is it that they don't want to do it? Because of their own personal interest. Because they feel that if they do it, their monthly allowance will not come to them. But that is not true. You understand me? So that is the issue. I just wanted to clarify that. So another thing I want to clarify is all these people coming out to tell us, people that have eaten money in IBOB, people that are, all these things are distractions. I keep saying it. All these people are distracting us. If anybody want to give us a revelation of who stole money or who did not steal money, let the person come out in a video. Let the person show his or herself. Why are you hiding under somewhere and be telling people? Well, I don't even know why people are still listening to all this rubbish information. We don't know who is talking. Even some few people know. Let us see the person that is talking this nonsense. Give us all these things. You don't need them. We are not interested in all these things. All we want is for these people to come together and plan how we're going to take action to make sure our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released from prison. That is what is important. You don't understand this thing. Some of you are still romancing with the truth. I don't understand. You are interested in money. You are interested in position. Why something else is going on? The Janjaweed people, they are plotting day and night to make sure that they conquer your land. They have even extended it to Oyo State. Everywhere, they are taking action. They are visiting every places to make sure that they take over the land, because they have the support of the Arab nation, Qatar and other places to make sure that they take over our land. And you don't understand that. You don't understand that. It's a terrible situation. I don't still understand why some group of people will do a broadcast and spend hours trying to explain how people steal money. They never spend hours to talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what we are going to do to make sure that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released. They never spend hours. What is wrong with these people? I don't understand it. At a point when it started, I said, okay, yes, it's good to just talk about it. But then you cannot continue to talk about the same thing and forget the major thing. The major thing is to make sure our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released from the prison, to make sure that we take proper actions. You see, we have not even heard from the leadership. All of them are just in a vacuum. We don't understand. This is an emergency situation. This is a very dangerous situation that every day we are supposed to get update. Every day you are supposed to do like a live broadcast, informing people. Have you forgotten what happened when the NSAS protest happened? Didn't you see what our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did? Our leader was doing broadcasts every day, almost 3 hours, every 1 hour, to make sure that people are carried along, to give direction and to guide people. And something happened to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What you are doing is to be coming on social media and be talking bullshit, instead of you to do update live every time, making sure that people are empowered, giving people direction on what to do, actions. There are so many people. Even the ESN is waiting for command. Everybody is waiting for command to take action to make sure that we have our freedom. And you are busy talking all kinds of nonsense. Please, all this rubbish should stop. All this rubbish should stop, because if it doesn't stop, I will come and mention all of you, your names here. I will mention all your atrocities here, and then so that you will know that we know all these things. But we don't want to go deep into all these things, because it will divert our attention. We need to follow our leader, what he did. When some people came out, even the deputy, as at that time, when they came out and accused our leader did not focus on the accusation. Our leader did not dwell on talking about it. He just address it sometime and then move forward, because what is our priority? Our top priority is that the Fulani Janjaweed terrorist government, they are executing their plans to make sure every day, to make sure that they take over our land. That is what is important. That is why our leader set up the ESN. Why is it that we have failed to implement the action that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu set up for our freedom? We need to begin to do all these things and forget about money stolen, money this and that, because it does not make sense at this point anymore.